Emma Whitner Florida's 10-meter diving tips and experience. A lot of people are scared the first time they jump off a high dive. Most of these high dives are only 3-meter springboards. Now imagine not only trying to jump off a 10-meter platform, let alone drive and flip off one. I think most people would get to the top of the platform, look down, and immediately turn around. I know personally, I have only been given the opportunity to jump off of a 10-meter once in my life. Most pools only open these boards for diving teams or special occasions. The reason I was allowed to attempt it was because I was lifeguard at a pool with platform boards and we are allowed to try on our last day. I remember jumping off the 5-meter was a piece of cake and was actually really fun. I thought that 2 meters more wouldn't be too difficult, so I climbed the stairs up to the 7-meter. I felt sheer terror looking down at how far away the pool was from me. After debating with myself for 5 minutes, I decided to just jump. It was a rush. Finally, I had worked my way up and it was time to conquer the 10-meter. I climbed all those stairs to the top and walked out onto the platform. I became increasingly aware of how close I was to the ceiling. I slowly walked to edge and looked over down to the water. One look over the edge and I was climbing back down the stairs, defeated. I'm not even scared of heights, but free falling from that height was terrifying to me. I couldn't even bring myself to think about jumping off that height, yet divers are doing it every day with ease. I am always impressed watching the Olympics and seeing divers get on the top of the 10-meter, do a handstand on the edge, and then push themselves off into a sequence of flips. This made me wonder what goes through a diver's head when they get up to the height. Are they scared? Or is it something they get used to quickly? I spoke to University of Florida diver, Emma Whitner, to see what she had to say about the platform. While Emma mostly competes on the 1-meter and 3-meter boards, she has still hit her fair share of 10-meter dives. Whitner started diving off the 10-meter when she was 14 years old after joining a new diving team in Orlando, Florida. It was very scary at first. Even jumping off the 10-meter feet first was intimidating, but you start with the basics and build from there. Eventually, it gets easier and easier until it really isn't scary anymore, says Emma. The drive that Emma competes off of the 10-meter is a back 2.5 with 1.5 twists, meaning when she gets to the edge of the platform.